Welcome back to the Spoiler Little.
I'm Austin.
I'm Caity.
This is the special birthday episode.
Yeah. I'm going to be 30 and flirty and thriving.
Yeah.
So we watched.
Things. Just 30.
Oh, God. We watched 13 going on 30.
Yep. And for my birthday, we're going to watch The House Bunny.
Yes.
Because I'm going to be 27 or 56 in bunny years. 27.
I love that movie.
Joanne.
I love that movie. I can't wait for them to do a scary movie. The next one, I don't know what number they're on now. The next scary movie, because the Wayans brothers are involved again. And what's her name?
Dirt Nasty.
And Dirt Nasty, but
Anna
no.
Faris.
Anna Faris.
But Dirt Nasty.
Oh my God. I just can't wait to see what they do. The last one was unwatchable.
I was reading my Snapple pack. This is dumb.
This movie came out in 2004.
Mm-hmm.
And we noticed that it was like, we always say that like the future is 2005. And 2004 is the before time, like the 90s.
Her hair
and you
was
can
sick.
tell a difference in quality of the movie and all things.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it. It's a good movie. It's just,
Uh-huh.
I think I liked it more when I was like
13.
yeah. Yes.
And it was in the future,
Now
not
that
upon you.
I'm 30. I'm like, no.
You're not 30 yet.
Oh, yeah. From the past to the future, I will be.
Uh-huh.
Did you just into a Snapple bottle?
So you said you were going to look up some trivia.
There's no good trivia. There's not like a cool story behind it. We need to do a movie that has like
Depth.
Yes, like a story and like a fun
They made
history of the
$60 million
making of.
off DVD rentals, if that tells you anything about 2004.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
But no, there's not really anything. It doesn't have any like. I'm sure they had a great time making it. Everyone had fun and it was lovely, whatever.
liked it.
But it's not like The Labyrinth, which might have been my first choice. But I'm turning 30, so it was appropriate.
Yeah. Well,
Do you have any thoughts? When did you first watch this movie?
I didn't go see it in the theaters.
No, I definitely was probably one of those rentlers.
Or a $5 DVD bin person. Should we just get into it?
Yeah.
Movie opens, 13-year-old Jenna Rank.
She is getting her school photo taken, and I'm really
In
glad
front
that
of a cloud.
clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad that clouds weren't the school photo that we chose. It was like tie-dye-ish, one color.
Tie-dye-ish, one color. Different hues.
One color.
One color. She looks not her best.
Yeah, she takes a bad photo,
In the
which...
photo, I mean,
Same.
show me a good school photo. Let
What's
me know.
your worst? Please describe your worst school photo. Think back.
I don't know. Bangs only. But that was many years.
Bangs only.
Bangs only, one big tooth.
Mine was weird mullet haircut that was purple and a camo shirt, and also the background was purple.
Okay.
It was bad. Wireframe glasses, not good.
Painting a picture here.
It was traumatic.
Mine was vague.
Mine was traumatic. But anyway, her friend Maddie like comes out of the classroom behind her and takes a photo with his
You gotta remember your 13th birthday, Jenna.
huge camera.
We meet
Huge,
Tom Tom,
separate from
the
front camera.
bully, Betsy Biatch.
Mm-hmm. And they literally just, her and the six chicks come up and bully Maddie, and Jenna's just like staring at them happily in awe.
The teen years of this movie is literally Spork.
Oh God, yeah. Everyone should watch Spork. We should do Spork on this.
We should do Spork. I have it so many times over.
I have it somewhere.
Where's your copy of Spork?
I will find it. But Jenna kind of, anyway, they come up and bully Jenna and Maddie, and she kind of gets tricked into doing their paper.
Yeah, Tom Tom says that nobody can come because they have a report due.
Yeah, so she's like, oh, I'll do
So
it.
Jenna says she'll do it, yeah.
Because she wants everybody to come to her party because she just wants to be cool.
But Maddie and Jenna are walking home eating Razzles.
Yo.
That candy's so disgustingly good.
It's...
Candy gum. And then as soon as it's gum, you gotta spit it out because it's sick and the flavor's gone.
The flavor has gone quick, but for one shining moment.
But we find out that Maddie and Jenna are neighbors.
Yes.
They live in gigantic, beautiful houses.
Yeah, in like the suburbs
Would
near
live
New
there.
York, I assume.
Yeah, I assumed that.
Because they were back and forth a lot.
But she took a train to her parents' house. Yeah, maybe she went to upstate New York
Yeah,
or something.
I don't know.
She crossed over to B and then went through and got on a train.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Jenna's room.
Getting ready for her
Getting ready for
birthday
the party.
party. And she's stuffing
Stuffed her bra.
Like, I don't even think she was wearing a bra. I think she just stuffed her, like,
Stuffed her.
crop top.
Yep.
Or long sleeve crop top.
Then her parents caught her.
I feel like those are kind of back, but, yeah. Her mom.
Crop tops? Yes.
Yeah. Her mom comes in and is like, so what you doing there? What you doing? Getting ready for your party? And
Jenna opens up a Poise magazine. And she just wants to be
30 and flirty, and thriving.
Yep. And then her and her mom have a moment, and then nothing else.
That's it.
Maddie
comes
gets there
over.
early to the party. Yeah, he gets there early to the party.
He gets there and has a separate private gift of a humongous not life size, like doll size
Is that what you want?
house. No.
Damn. I wasted weeks.
No, I don't want that. They're lovely, but no.
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 And there's too much glitter. Make a damn mess.
Yeah, it's also very important that
Had glitter 17 years later.
he had wish dust. It was the gift of the dollhouse, which was highly decorated and very thoughtful, very detailed, and also wishing dust. It's gonna come into play.
Mm-hmm.
But she grabs it and puts it away because the 6 chicks are coming over, and she's like, I'm just gonna make room so people can dance because the cool kids are coming over.
They arrive and use her as a coat rack.
Oh god, yeah. They just start bullying Maddie again immediately. And
Seth from Nesty Classified shows up.
oh yes, what was his name? Chris Grandy.
Chris Grandy.
He shows up with his squad, and he's also
Squad.
but
Downstairs, Maddie is dancing, feeling the party jams.
he brought his own mixtape, and he's feeling the jams.
But Betsy Biatch interrupts him.
They are not.
They're all bullying him,
Riding the
actually.
same wave.
Jenna included.
Yeah, Jenna also joins in because of peer pressure and like wanting to be cool and fit in.
So he goes to get his Casio to look a little bit cooler.
Yes.
That's when Tom informs Jenna that they're going to play 7 minutes in heaven.
Yeah, and that means that a boy gets to do whatever he wants to for 7 whole minutes.
Yeah, we thought it was just
blindfold.
little pet kisses.
Yeah.
We didn't know it was
giggles
that.
in the darkness.
Yeah.
God.
Tom tells her that the heartthrob wants to go first, which is a lie, obviously. They're about to rob her of the report and fucking leave. I think they take some Cheetos Puffs. I think they stole a bowl of those.
She's like, my brother might buy us some beer.
Yeah.
And they leave.
Okay. Yikes.
Maddie comes back with his Casio, and they're like, oh my gosh, she's in
waiting
the
for you
closet.
in the
Like, go
closet.
find her in the closet.
Yeah. He opens the door. She calls him Chris.
Yeah, and blames him for making everyone leave. She's like, what did you do?
All we see is her slamming into it and getting glittered on and becoming 30 and flirty and thriving.
Yeah, she shoves him out and slams the door.
But I guess in the real life, she threw it at him.
Yeah.
That's what he says later.
Yeah. But
Shit now.
we didn't see her whole life up to
No.
it until she's 30.
Yeah.
But she wishes to be 30, flirty, and thriving, and the magic wish dust from Maddie rains down upon her in a beautiful glitter curtain, fountaining curtain wall. And she wakes up and is Jennifer Garner, and she lives in a fancy apartment, which also happens to be the apartment from the magazine that was the 30 and Flirty and Thriving magazine.
In the beginning, at the point, that's the only cool fact.
Yeah.
That all the other ones suck.
Yeah. But she wakes up and she's Jennifer Garner.
Hey,
and
sweet bottom.
She's freaking out. There's a man in her apartment. He's awful and terrifying, and like she doesn't know who he is.
She has many meltdowns.
She's having all
She sees herself as a meltdown.
Yes.
Sees him as a meltdown.
She runs out of her house in a slip and like a jacket and shoes and her eye mask. And then they're like, this is so 90s, but like, please get in the car.
Yeah.
Because Tom shows up.
She tries to get hold of her parents, but they're on a cruise.
She doesn't know that Tom is Tom. She thinks she doesn't know what's going on. But this woman named Lucy is like, we gotta go to work.
Get in the town car.
Get in the fucking car. And nobody's noticing that she's
a
having
song playing. And
oh my
it's
god, the ringtone.
Literally her phone. It's a ringtone from hell.
The ringtones from 2004 took us on a journey backwards through time.
But nobody cares that she's a psycho that seems to have time warped and
yeah,
shit.
she's like running up to people and she's like, did you hear that? Did you hear my
they're
phone?
just like, what?
What are you saying about?
Look at all that cat hair in that plant. I love it.
Trundle loves to brush that.
Oh, wow. He's fertilizing it.
No, he's probably choking to
Fertilizing.
No! Okay. Anyway, she goes to work and she...
Oh, that's when she finds out she's a big time magazine editor. Right?
Yeah, of Poise magazine.
Which was originally named Sizzle.
Oh, yeah, that was...
Heard that too.
That was another fact. But now it's named Poise, which is way better.
Which is way better.
And,
their competitors Sparkle.
yes. I forgot what I was going to say. It evaporated.
A lot of things are evaporating right now.
Yeah. But she's a big time magazine editor and she's living her dream job and everything. But, like, it seems like she's a major bitch.
Yeah, also that. Yeah. But luckily in the meeting that they go to, Tom tells everybody, like, Jenna's just a little bit hungover today.
Don't worry. And she's like...
She's something.
Yeah.
I don't know what she is.
She keeps saying she's 13, so... That's how much they ignored mental illness.
Literally, even her
then.
parents later, when they find her
so now.
sobbing in a closet, because you've seen this movie, we're not spoiling anything. You can probably recite it just like we were.
Yes.
Also, they reused the songs a lot in this movie.
I feel like they wanted to get their money's worth.
They did.
They had to spend money to get them.
Every song we heard multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
I loved each one. We had a singing breakdown.
We did. It was like a mini karaoke.
I loved the slumber party from my end.
Yeah.
As the couch dancer.
Okay.
But anywho, Richard, their boss,
yes,
starts showing him that Sparkle has been stealing their ideas for 7 months in a row.
Yes, and they're like, we have to do something about this, or we're gonna have to.
They have the same celebrity every month, and then they'll be like, ooh, J-Lo had 56 secrets with Poise, but she had 57 secrets with Sparkle.
Yeah.
You think a housewife is going to read the 56th or 57th secret?
Also, I feel like the Sparkle's covers were just more vivacious.
Yeah.
More vibrant.
Well, that's their fault for not sniffing out the rat, though, because if that happens 7 months in a row, you got a rat, you better find him.
Why do they want to make the same exact magazine? I'd be like, ooh, I know what they're doing. I'm gonna do something better, not the same exact thing.
Not the same exact thing, yeah.
Or maybe don't sabotage and just be chill.
I don't know. I've yet to be a magazine editor. I don't know how it works.
Yeah. But she has a secretary who she asks to look up her childhood friend Matt.
Yeah.
And she does. She finds him and she just barges in on his life. She goes to his apartment.
He has no clue who she is?
Yeah, they haven't seen each other in like 15 years or more. I don't know.
She just literally flings into his house and starts being insane.
Yes. And I would have been like, who do you need me to call? Like,
I need you to help me remember my life.
I'd be like, do you have like an emergency contact I could get for you?
Yes. Do you have one of those life alerts?
Do you need to lie down? Like, she was erratic.
She needs some fresh air, a fluffy pillow, and some water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Emphasis on the fluffy pillow when she screams it like, you're not a Christian.
Yes. But Mark Ruffalo has aged like a fine wine. He was good looking in this, but like now
aged of cheese.
He's like a mega babe. But he was cute in this. And I just wanted them to make out the whole time. I was like, please just kiss on each other.
Yeah, we felt that.
He walks her home and he tells her that he knows nothing about her life, and she's still having a major meltdown because she's like, I've time traveled, oh my god, I'm 30, what the fuck. As you would.
He does go up to her apartment with her though and shows her yearbooks.
Yeah.
And she finds out she was a six chick.
Yeah, she was like,
I don't know how you could do that after the party. How?
She became the leader of the six chicks.
Yeah, the leader. How?
Maybe because she humiliated Tom in the basement and then ran upstairs and was like, I'm your leader now.
Maybe. Was Tom in the picture of the six chicks?
I don't know. Well, they
should have looked at that.
We're supposed to be still friends.
Yeah.
So
they weren't fucking friends.
No, they're frenemies forever.
Food
But
for thought.
She was prom queen. She went with Chris Grandy.
Sick.
Yes. But he tells her just to embrace it. He's like, sounds like you're living your dream life. Like, just embrace it. And she's like, you know what? I will embrace it.
And then we cut to a Whitney Houston montage while Jenna gets ready.
She goes to the party. She has like cool closet and cool clothes and everything. And she gets all dressed up in the worst dress.
She's going to a party in a limo.
In the worst hair. And
she doesn't even know that she's going to a party. She just says she's going to a party.
Yeah.
All she has is an address to a place.
Yeah. A palace.
Yeah.
The palace.
Oh. But she meets 13-year-old Becky, who's her neighbor in
the elevator.
Yes.
But they go to this party and it's for the magazine. We're like, what is this party for? Like, promotional? Like, everybody wasn't having a good time. And it also seemed like mostly people from the magazine were there.
Jenna loves throwing food, we learned.
Yes.
Eats a shrimp, wings it.
Yes.
Demands a non-virgin pina colada, wings it.
And then they do, because to save the party, she does the Thriller dance. And everyone there knows the Thriller dance. And now they're having a rager. And it's so fun. It's such a good time. But like, how did they all know?
Also, Sparkle's editor's there, and I don't know why. Is she there?
Why is she there? I'm confused about who was at the party and what the party was for. It just said like Poise and Bloomingdale's. And we were like, what does this mean?
As soon as she does the Thriller dance, Maddie comes in, of course. Of course.
She grabs him first and is like, do the Thriller with me. Remember
party was
Thriller.
a success, and then Maddie leaves abruptly.
Yes. He's a Cinderella.
We see a lot of Jenna montages. Yeah, he's got to go before midnight.
Because he's got a fucking fiance.
He's a fiance.
He's a fucking fiance. He's a fucking skunk. But I wanted them to kiss on each other. But he's a skunk.
I wanted the fiance to go away. She's the enemy.
She deserved better.
She's
not the enemy. No, she's not. He's a skunk. He's a beautiful skunk, but he's a fucking skunk.
I just needed them to be together.
I know, but
from the get-go, I needed her to get gone, and then it happened.
Well, it did. But I'm glad they undid time, but I hope she's okay in the new timeline. I hope she's better than
she's great.
She was.
Now she's with Jenna's ex, the hockey player, and they're so happy.
Okay.
She's his new sweet bottom.
Ew, I don't like him. I don't want her to be with him.
I hate him.
He's awful.
She's fine. She loves him.
No, I don't think. Nobody should. It was a giant himbo, but no, thank you.
But now comes the worst part. We're at a bar with Jenna and Tom Tom. Tom Tom sees the guys checking Jenna out from behind.
Oh, God. I hate this fucking scene.
And there's like a suave man behind her.
Yeah.
But we just whip right past him over to the
12-year-old boy. I hated it. She hit on him and then in like a 12-year-old way, but still not good.
Not good.
And then Tom Tom was like, no, not fucking that guy. I hated the whole thing. And then she has a shopping montage and I want to do that, but online so I don't have to like go outside.
Out in the street that night, though, she runs into Maddie and her boyfriend and Maddie's fiance.
Yeah, she was walking home with Tom Tom and everyone she knows.
What are the odds of that in New York?
What are the odds?
None.
I don't know. I've never been to New York.
I know.
Oh, God.
But it was an awkward, weird encounter. I hated it.
Yeah. Her boyfriend assaults her, basically.
Oh, that's when she goes home with him to his apartment.
She's like, you think we'll like do games and stuff?
She doesn't want to kiss him.
And Tom Tom is like...
Battleship?
Tom Tom was like, yeah. Games and stuff.
She doesn't want to kiss him. She don't even know him.
Yeah.
But he does a weird
I wouldn't want to kiss him if I knew him.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah, he laughs like that during his striptease. I hated him so much. I hated him.
After a terrible night, Jenna's telling Becky, the 13-year-old neighbor, the next day how awful guys are. And yeah.
She's like, yeah, I bet.
Agree.
I'm 12. I don't know.
Or that. Yeah.
But at work, she has to go to this meeting, and they find out that basically the magazine is a sinking ship.
Poise is selling 600,000 copies. I'm assuming a month. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And then Sparkle's about to cross over to 1 million.
They're doing much better.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more than that wrong with your magazine. You're doing the same exact stuff.
Yeah.
Poise.
But that's when we find out that Poise has to redesign.
Yes.
It shouldn't be them redesigning.
No. Well, she shouldn't have been telling them their secrets, but we find out that...
Because Jenna signs up to take on this task. She's like, we'll do it.
Jenna was a horrible person in her past life.
Yeah, she doesn't know now.
She doesn't know any of it, but like she was having an office encounter with a married woman from her work's husband. That was a complicated way to say that.
Oh, what's her name? I have it later.
Oh, that hasn't happened yet?
No.
Okay.
Tracy from the art department's husband is there to see Jenna.
Oh, God.
We're there. I had to scroll.
Okay. But she's been awful, basically. And she's trying to undo this current life, but like so much has already happened. Matt has already had a life, a whole life. And how long is he with his fiance? We don't know, but they're getting married in like a matter of days.
I mean, it's been 17 years.
But Jenna overhears Tom Tom and someone else, we don't know who, discussing doing the presentation without without Jenna.
Mm-hmm. Let Jenna fall on her ass.
And she's like, I'll do my own presentation. Uh-huh. And she gets all inspired about like what kind of magazine she would want to see. And she calls Maddie and she's like, I can hire you and I can give you this huge amount of money. It seemed like a shocking amount of money.
Porcupine quill hair. It did seem like a shocking amount of money. He's like, I needed this.
Yes. But
he's getting married in 2 weeks.
Yeah, such a short amount of time. But
he doesn't get soulmate feelings, though, he said.
He should not have been leading this girl on like this. He should have known this.
Also that.
Already.
Jenna just wants to know what happened to them, though.
Yeah, because she still has no idea. She doesn't know what happened to their friendship or anything.
And he's like, it goes back to your 13th birthday party. You threw the house at me that I made you, and then we never spoke again.
Fucking wung it at me.
And then Jenna just says she's not a nice person and takes off running. Mm-hmm. And then when she's on a train and then goes to her parents' house and
has an emotional breakdown.
Hides in the closet. And
yeah, she goes back to where she made the wish and tries to unwish the wish.
They don't question her.
Yeah, her parents discover her in the basement and are like, you good, honey?
Yeah, like, okay.
Come on up on out of there.
Come on up.
But, I mean, I don't know what else they could have done.
Mm-mm.
However, she's just like a 13-year-old in an adult's body. And it's really been weird this whole time.
So that morning at breakfast, Jenna asks her mom what she regrets and she says nothing. And that's when Jenna goes home and starts going through all her yearbooks. I didn't know if she was trying to get inspired for Poise or...
I felt like it was...
if she was just reminiscing and then got inspired.
I feel like that.
Probably that. Yeah, because she was still really upset and having a breakdown.
Yeah.
But she's so inspired, she starts staying late at the office.
She's putting together vision boards.
Oh, that's when Tom Tom actually tells her to her face,
I'm gonna make
I've been working on a little like last minute
like a little
side
presentation.
project with Karen from finance, and
She's like, oh, good, me too.
yep. And then she power walks off.
Yes.
But when Jenna's going through all the yearbooks, she realizes that Maddie did all the photography.
And she's like, oh my God.
And she wants to replicate it.
We already said this, but earlier.
You
but
jumped again.
I did. She gives him a surprising amount of money, a shocking amount of money.
Yeah.
And they make incredible photos. And they go to do their presentations once it's all put together. And Tom Tom, am I skipping anything important?
Yeah.
Okay.
The kiss.
Oh God, okay.
Okay, so now, later that evening, Jenna and Maddie
Yes.
are on their way to get some razzles. I wish they would be married by now.
Skunks.
But that is when they find a swing set, and a swing set is always romantic. And they kiss.
Yeah.
And he has a fiance.
Horrible.
They go their separate ways for the evening, and suddenly Maddie's fiance comes home from Chicago as a surprise. He hates it.
She tells Jenna that they're going to maybe move to Chicago and they get married in like 2 days.
Yep. The next day, Tom Tom finds out that Jenna's having her private meeting, showing everybody what she's done, and that Tom Tom is not invited.
Oh, God.
That's when she goes into Jenna's office and starts like
Rummaging around in her
and
drawers.
finds sparkle things and called Sparkle Magazine.
She has her sabotage mail sent to her office.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
And it said Sparkle all over
It's
it.
stamped Sparkle.
But that's when Maddie walks into the office and sees Tom Tom in there.
Yes. And she tells him.
And she's like, Jenna's not gonna use your photos actually, but just sign this paper really quick, just like general like catalog usage release.
Yes.
Stick it in one of those one day.
He's like, whatever you want, just fine.
Yeah.
Do whatever.
And that night Jenna walks in the rain. She's really happy. I do that.
She's drenched.
He isn't there though. His fiance answers the door. Matt's out getting his tux.
That's when it's revealed that they're getting married in like 2 days.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, you're getting married? And I would be like, who are you? I'd be that kid from that Vine from 300 years ago.
So she gets that bombshell. And then she goes to work, and Richard tells her that Lucy's Sparkle's new editor-in-chief now. And that Matt signed his photography away. She stole all the ideas and took them to Sparkle.
Yeah. They're using them in catalogs. I thought evaporated again.
You don't understand? Sparkle was thriving doing what they were doing.
Oh, how did she get that deal? Tom Tom. Like, she was just like,
She must
I
have
know about your
called
plan.
and
I want to be the editor-in-chief now. But what makes her qualified?
She must have called, said that, and then also said, they're redesigning the entire magazine. I have their redesign. Hire me.
Oh, my God.
Probably that.
Maybe that.
Slimy.
Yeah, ruthless.
But...
Okay.
As it turns out, we find out that Jenna was the one leaking all of Poise's information because she got offered to be Sporkle's.
Sporkle!
What's the job? Editor-in-chief?
They're
if they hit 1 million copies. And they were just there.
Yeah.
What a slime ball.
What a slime ball.
But she's losing everything. Ball. Everything just collapsed around.
But she was apparently like a shit ass in her past life.
But that's when she jumps in a cab, and who's the taxi driver?
Chris Grandy.
Yep, the heartthrob.
And he's played by...
He's not a heartthrob anymore.
No, he's played by Jim Gaffigan, and talks about the time they made out when they were
We just see him for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And then she runs in heels forever to Maddie's wedding.
Yep.
And crashes his wedding. Just goes right into his
runs into his
dressing quarters.
Bridal boudoir.
Yes.
Groomsmen's.
She basically confesses her love. He confesses his love.
Which is fucked up. You're at your fucking wedding,
gives
dude.
her the house back that he built for her.
Do you knew that?
Cardboard
How long have you known?
Yeah.
And you're letting this poor woman marry you?
Yikers. But she goes outside and is sobbing on the porch.
Yes.
The wind really is picking up.
Yes.
And she just so happens to have that house in her hand with 17-year-old magic glitter dust.
Yes. I can't believe there's still glitter dust on the roof.
I know.
From so
and
long
that
ago.
she inhaled it up her nostrils and survived.
She snorted it like
sour
fairy dust. Wish dust.
And she wakes up 13 again in the closet.
Yep. She lunges out at Maddie.
Yeah, instead of kicking him out.
And gives him a smooch.
Yeah. Tom Tom comes downstairs to get her scarf back.
Yeah, I forgot my blindfold scarf.
Jenna rips up the project, pours a drink on her, calls her biatch.
And then they live
Next thing
happily
you know,
ever
we're
after.
sitting on a yard couch in the yard of their new pink house.
They run out the door and they're married, and then they're at a new pink dream home.
The end. Helm.
And does she live in the suburbs now? Is she a big time magazine editor now? What's her life now?
What's her life now?
Because that was could still be a cool job.
Who could know?
And she could Be Married to Matt? I don't know. They live in the burbs and they look regular, which is fine. If that's what you want.
This movie was hard to take notes on.
Yes. I just wanted to watch it. Yes.
You ended up watching it.
Yeah, I didn't take a lot of notes. But I know this movie so well. I've watched it so many times.
Yeah.
I don't need to watch it again anytime soon.
No, I will, though, in the future.
Someday.
Just not soon.
No.
Do you have any mood beams?
Just like the riots in general. Hope everything goes well.
Yes.
Any lighter mood beams?
I haven't had a lot going on, no.
We're supposed to switch to what have we been watching, but I watched all of Avatar for the first time. That was good.
The series.
Yeah. The live action movie is on Netflix, but we haven't been brave enough for that yet.
Everybody hated it, but I was okay with it.
Really? I watched it once when it came out, but
I'm pretty sure I saw it in the theater.
I think I did. We probably watched it in the theater together.
Oh, yeah.
In Pullman.
I bet we went together. Well,
but
next week, what are we doing? Some sort of Disney movie.
I think Cowbells, which I've never seen.
I know.
But I felt like it was
your birthday month movie.
I know, but I feel like it was a safer option because I do like Allie and AJ.
That's true. And it's summery.
Yeah, like we watch Mary-Kate and Ashley movies and
I love those.
Stuff like that. So.
We'll have to do Billboard Dad.
Oh, God.
I watched a quarter of that the other day.
I just wish they'd be in like a movie now and
I so wish that.
Be really regal. Like how Lady Gaga's like the Countess.
Yeah.
Like something like that. That would be fucking cool.
I loved the beastly witchy vibes.
It'd be cool if they were in... Yeah, I did love that. I wish they would be in like...
American Horror Story.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't watch that though.
I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, like a Dark Crystal or Labyrinth thing. I'm in this Labyrinth group on Facebook, and they have been fan casting the new Goblin King for like a month, and it's infuriating. Their choices are not David Bowie and therefore wrong, but they could be the Goblin Queens.
Yeah.
And they can yell the Queen speech that Galadriel yelled in Lord of the Rings.
But
have you watched anything? Have you watched anything?
No.
Oh. You need to finish becoming... Did you begin it?
No, I have 3 beautiful episodes left.
Please watch it. You're going to wait so long. You have to watch it again. No. You've got to watch it. And then you can watch it again before the next season comes out in 2 years.
I'm savoring it.
No. I just want him to watch this so I can talk about it.
You'll forget by the time I watch it.
Oh, no, I won't singe into my brain. It's such a good show.
Never mind. But it is really good. You should watch it.
It's so good. It's so weird. I wish it would somehow become like supernatural.
I could see that.
I would love that. It has weird vibes.
It has weird, eerie vibes.
I love it. But it's eerie.
But it's also like very dry funny.
It's so good. It's so, like, I was hypnotized.
I couldn't stop talking about it.
And I want to talk about it so bad. Yeah, I had to.
It's so good.
It is.
But no, I haven't been watching shit.
Damn it. I can't remember if I watched anything else. I watched Emma. I've been in a... Okay. My moonbeam is that I've been in a Jane Austen hole. An escapism hole. And I watched the new Emma, and it was really good. Nick hated it the whole time. He hadn't read the book or anything. And I've also been listening to a dramatized audiobook. And I watched Pride and Prejudice, and then I watched a different Pride and Prejudice, the miniseries. Mansfield Park. I'm in a hole, but it's lovely.
I fell down a Forensic Files hole the other day.
It's a different vibe, but I'm into it. Yeah. I love a true crime.
Yeah.
I just love when you tell me true crimes too. I like listening to podcasts, but I like when you're like, I heard this crazy one.
Yeah.
That's fun. Don't do ASMR. I think I might rewatch Daria.
Oh, that'd be good. That could be good.
Yeah. I've been feeling it lately.
Less than Daria.
But I don't know what I'll watch next. Oh, we watched What We Do in the Shadows. I so want you to watch that. It's a perfect show.
In due time.
It's so good. I'm so sad that we don't have any more of it. I think there might be one episode. I wonder when it comes out. Or if it's already out. It's so good.
Are they on season 2 now?
They just finished it. Well, when this episode comes out, I assume it's...
Is that what you were watching?
Yeah.
Oh.
We watched all of it.
Oh.
On accident. It's so good. It just sucked us in. It was so good. The pilot was like, we were like, oh, it's pretty good. And then I forgot about it.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of disappointed that Taika Waititi and Jermaine Clement weren't in it because I love them both. But I love this cast now. I wish you'd watched it so I can ask you who your favorite vampire was.
Beanie Feldstein.
She will be your favorite. I can't believe
she's in it.
Oh my God, I can't believe she's in it. It's amazing. I wish she was in it more.
We love Beanie.
But she's in it more than I expected her to be. And I feel like she could be back.
Did she die?
Love Beanie. No. No. She did not die.
All right.
I don't think I have anything else. Oh, Lady Gaga's album. Maybe I do have some beams. Lady Gaga's new album's good. I love Babylon.
Mm-hmm. That's what I told you. I said start with that one.
I finished with it. I listened to the album in order because I had to. I have no choice. I was compelled, but it was really good. I like Enigma too. I just like the whole thing. I was pleased.
Make a birthday wish.
Well.
Don't say it out loud.
Okay, I'm not going to.
Did you make it?
No. It's too much pressure.
Quick.
Why?
No pressure. Quick.
Okay, I can't make one.
All right, and with that,
video.
We do a birthday adieu.
A birthday to me. Adieu.
Bye. Bye.